Alright everyone, welcome to today's quick video. Today's video is going to be a very interesting video. So in this video, I'm not going to lecture you people. No lecturing, no advising, just pure interesting information. I hope you find it fascinating. Now, let's get into the video. So what do you people know about Tutankhamun? You all know who Tutankhamun is. A king, a pharaoh from Egypt. Right. But there are few fascinating things that many people don't know about him. All CBSE students would remember. We all would have studied about Tutankhamun during our school days in English class. During those days, we have to learn these things for marks. But today, we are going to learn about Tutankhamun not for marks, but for fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So what comes to your mind when we say the word Tutankhamun? Something that looks like this, right? This is the iconic golden mask which comes to our mind when we talk about Tutankhamun or when we talk about any pharaoh. But if you ask, did Tutankhamun really look like the face in this mask? The answer is most probably a no. Then what did Tutankhamun really look like? Well, that's what we're going to explore in this video. So basically, Tutankhamun ruled over 3000 years ago. But unlike the other kings who lived before Tutankhamun's life was short, mysterious, and filled with unanswered questions. He died at 19 years old. Nobody knows what exactly killed him. Dying at such an young age really shocked the entire kingdom, and his burial was carried out very quickly. Then, for more than 3000 years, his tomb remained hidden under the sands of Egypt. In 1922, British archaeologist, his name is Howard Carter, made one of the greatest discoveries in history. Inside the Valley of the Kings, behind a sealed doorway, he found Tutankhamun's nearly untouched tomb with over 5,000 other treasures, golden chariots, jewelries, weapons, thrones, statues, and at the center, among all the other things, there was this world famous gold burial mask, one of the most iconic artifacts ever discovered. But the greatest discovery wasn't all the treasures inside the tomb, it was the coffin of Tutankhamun. When they opened the coffin, they discovered that it wasn't a man who was lying inside the coffin, it was just a 19-year-old boy. Now, in 2005, with the support of National Geographic, scientists performed a full body CT scan of Tutankhamun's mummy. They did this to see how Tutankhamun really looked like, and the results surprised the whole world. The CT scan suggested that this is how Tutankhamun's face would have looked like. It also suggested that Tutankhamun could have suffered severe physical problems as well, including issues with his feet that could have made walking painful. Researchers, while digging his tomb, also found more than 100 walking sticks in his tomb. Well, that explains it. Tutankhamun would have relied on walking sticks for support. DNA studies later revealed something which is even more disturbing. Studies suggest that Tutankhamun's parents could have been close relatives, likely brother and sister. Royal families those times often married within the bloodline to preserve power. This over the time, after generations of inbreeding, may have increased the risk of health problems, and that could have affected Tutankhamun. Despite all the physical problems Tutankhamun had, despite his short lifespan, Tutankhamun has become world famous. Me, a very small YouTuber sitting in some corner in India, even I am talking about him. He only lived 19 years and is world famous. I wonder how that happened. No guys, seriously. No, seriously, how did that happen? With his 19 years of experience, how did he conquer kingdoms? Thinking about it, it's really fascinating. Some studies also suggest that Tutankhamun suffered from feminine hips, which could also be a result of generations of inbreeding. But despite all these hardships, Tutankhamun remains the most iconic and famous pharaoh of all time. I graced this information from Instagram, and then I went and did my own research, and I felt it very fascinating and interesting. So I thought of making a video about it. I hope you liked it. Now let's read some of the comments from Instagram. What do you mean feminine hips? Just say bro was thick as fuck. So the most famous one was physically disabled. Aye bro, no body shaming. Ruled for 3000 years? Bro, you slow or what? Who believes these scientists? They made Vin Diesel on what first human would have looked like. Shit bro. Well, we never know. The possibilities could be less, but not zero. And that's why Vin Diesel also always speaks about family, I guess. Must be having a good PR team. The death mask was originally made for a female ruler, maybe his mother, but later small alterations were made in to put it inside Tut's coffin. Interesting, but I don't know how reliable that is. Bitch, haunting my reels now after haunting my NCRT literature textbook. I said nah. All the CBSE students can remember. I told nah. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you people found this video interesting. You people can also suggest me topics to speak about. I hope I have taught you something without taking much of your time. I'll see you guys soon in another one. Until then, take care. Bye.